So let's take a look at the reason why Fernando's penalty was overturned last night, because that in itself is a little bit bonkers. Now, with regards to why it took 30 laps for the FIA to actually come to that conclusion, it seems that the control centre, which is located in Geneva, which they set up after the fiasco of Abu Dhabi 2021, actually told the stewards that it was served correctly. However, on the last lap, race control reversed that decision and reported it to the stewards. Now, that meant the stewards only had it to look at on the last lap, explaining the delay and why it took so long to actually issue the penalty in the first place. Now, many are assuming that the penalty was incorrect and that's why it was overturned. Whilst that technically may be right, it's actually the age-old interpretation of the rules that once again is causing the problem. And this is because after the penalty, Aston Martin actually wrote to the stewards and also gave video examples of 7 different occasions where cars were touched with the jack while serving a penalty with no action taken. Now, because of this, they've argued that there's a clear understanding that placing the jack underneath the car does not constitute working on the car as the penalty suggested, and therefore the penalty is wrong. The answer to this, which the stewards actually gave back, and the reason for overturning it, was after reviewing the evidence, it's clear that there's no agreement in place between the FIA over what constitutes working on the car. So therefore, they can't argue that it does constitute working. So the FIA reversed it. Now, the FIA have said they'll go back and look at the words of the rules, but it seems like it's once again interpretation that's made this penalty overturned. So Aston Martin said that you can work on it, and here's your examples. The steward said, well, actually, we can't prove either way. So yeah, you're right, we've got to overturn the penalty. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments.